This hand example is a great example of hands that you're going to see when you're playing internet poker. This is not the kind of hand that you're going to see in pro play or in some of the bigger games, but this is the kind of hand that you're going to see if you're down in the trenches. Tiblanc 9554, whatever his name is, I have a note about. This is the first hand of a 90-player knockout. I have a note about him that says he'll make loose calls pre-flop. So let's take a look at how this hand plays out. I have King 5 offsuit. I'm probably going to fold that. Immediately he's raising, and immediately there's an all-in from Alan Obese, who is a UK player. I mention where these players are from because sometimes it's important with their style of play. So obviously I'm folding my King 5 down here. So let's see how this hand plays out. Keep in mind, Tiblanc 9554, I have a note from previous tournaments about that he makes loose calls pre-flop. Let's check this out. Guess what he does? Makes an incredibly loose call pre-flop for all his chips, the first hand of a knockout tournament with pocket eights. This is the kind of stupidity you have to beat if you're going to be a successful player in internet poker. It doesn't mean that full tilt has a problem. It just means that these guys are loose. Incidentally, you see I folded kings here, which would have been the best hand, but that doesn't make it right to play King 5 offsuit for all your chips first hand of a tournament. Now watch the turn in the flop in the river here. Of course, he picks up an 8 and makes a full house. So again, we're going to look at it again. Alan Obese is getting all his chips in here with his queens, which is probably not the best play in the world. But you're going to see a call with pocket eights. He hits an 8 on the turn. Doesn't mean full tilt is rigged. It means these players are really loose and really stupid, and you don't want to get all your chips in the first hand of a tournament. Period. Unless maybe if you have aces, but even then you're still going to have it sucked out on you. This guy's probably mad, but he's the one that put all his chips in pre-flop with queens. So again, he loses the hand. Tiblanc doubles up first hand of a tournament. Typical internet poker play.